today is the day we're gonna plant our baking garden. If you haven't started your seeds yet, they're all like really quick to germinate and grow, so it's definitely not too late. Here's your coffee. So we're gonna start them in pots. You can direct seed, obviously, but since I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to be planting all of these, we're just gonna start them in pots. Start all my seeds just with the compost we have. This is just a mixture of random decaying mulch and horse manure and dirt and just everything. I haven't had a problem yet of things germinating. All right. So I've been planting in buckets instead of seed blocks. I've planted in seed blocks before, but the reason why I'm using buckets this year is just because of the season of life I'm in. Number one, they hold water a lot better than seed blocks. So if I forget to water, not a big deal. Number two, when there's a storm, I can leave them out. Seed blocks, I would have to bring them inside. The rain would just destroy everything, or they'd blow over. It was a mess. And I don't have that much space inside the house to be putting trays of seed blocks. This method has been working really well for me right now. Okay, we're gonna label these using very specialized labeling technology. That says sprinkles, if you couldn't tell. Okay, so sprinkles. These are the sprinkles I use the most in baking. They're called nonpareils. I don't know what they're little balls that are colorful. And then these are just fun. It's just a mixture of all different sprinkles. The kids really like them. If you have kids, they love sprinkle plants. They are the most fun to harvest. Ooh, those are pretty. They are just great. They grow as a vine, and this year we're gonna grow them actually in the container garden up front because last year we didn't get any out in the garden. So this year they're in the container garden. So I'm gonna do 2 buckets, and these are the buckets I'm actually gonna let them grow in. I'm gonna have them towards the back so you won't actually see them. This is a trick you can do if you don't have a lot of fancy planters. You can still just put them in ugly pots or containers and then just shove them kind of towards the back and put nice planters in front. I have my trusty assistant here. Go ahead and just sprinkle those into the bucket. Yep. There you go.
That's enough.
That's enough? All right. Yeah. And then you want to do some of these? We'll just do a mixture of these.
Wait, which one are we going to do?
Whichever ones you want.
Yeah, I just want to do the gold ones.
Just the gold ones? You don't want any of the other ones? All right.
All right, fine. I want the diamonds. The diamonds are cool.
Okay. You can do a mixture of them.
Where do I put them?
We're not picky. We're just going to mix them together. This is the other sprinkle bucket. So just sprinkle some in. Careful, those are going to come out faster, I think.
There we go.
Oh, those look kind of cool. Oh, those are neat. All right.
There we go.
Here, so we'll just use some of those and just cover them up a little bit. Okay, next up we're gonna go ahead and do our different chips. I saved some seeds last year, but then my kids ate them all, so I had to buy more. So we have milk chocolate, dark chocolate, semi-sweet chocolate, and some peanut butter ones.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just gonna put them all in this bucket right here. If you're type A, this might be, your eye is twitching right now. Like, oh, what? You're gonna mix them all together. I don't care though, because I'm gonna put them all out, so it's fine. These get eaten off the plant a lot. All right, try it. Tell me what it is. What does it taste like? What is it?
This is delicious.
Sometimes they don't make it into the house. All right, so here's the peanut butter ones. Go ahead and put some of those in. One trick you can do to make your chips germinate faster is scarification. So that's when you have a seed, you can use sandpaper or something to kind of rub off the outer shell. But since they're chocolate chips, we're just gonna see how it kind of gets down. You're just taking off the outer layer so that it grows faster. So just take, like, bite off the very tip, and then, yep, just like that. And then that'll help it grow faster.
There you go.
Perfect. They're not for you. Great. One last thing I want to say about the chips. If you want mini chocolate chips, I know I've told you this before, it's not a separate strain. You're just picking them before they fully mature into the big chocolate chips. It's got a smaller one, like here. Right.
That
hold
one's me.
this for me. Thanks. All right. Ooh, careful. Hold it so we can see. See? So these are the mini chocolate chips. So if you get them when they're smaller, they're the mini size. So these chocolate chips will also produce mini chocolate chips as long as you harvest them sooner rather than later. Marshmallows. Okay, so the two types of marshmallows we grow are the big ones and the mini ones. The big ones are your determinate variety, so they're going to grow to a certain size. Here's one of my marshmallow plants. So these are just growing like the big puffy marshmallows. The mini marshmallows are indeterminate. Think of them like cherry tomatoes. So these are like big tomatoes, and the mini ones are like cherry tomatoes. So we're just gonna go ahead. Let's go ahead and dig them in a little bit. There you go. All the way in. Good. No. Did you just eat the marshmallow? Big marshmallows. Oh gosh. Okay, go ahead and plant them same way. Just go ahead and kind of just push them in, really. So we're just growing your normal variety, standard, regular marshmallows. You can grow specialty marshmallows from the store. Christmas, they have like, you know, Christmas tree marshmallows, or in October, they have like jack-o'-lantern looking marshmallows. And they will grow, but you don't know what you're gonna get because those are hybrids. So they're not gonna grow true to form. So last year we did an experiment where we grew some Lucky Charms marshmallows, and they performed horrendously. Actually, they don't look that great, honestly. So we're not doing that again. You've seen me plant all these things before, but I have something very exciting that I received from a company that wants me to trial some of their brand new seeds and see how they do. Chocolate chip cookie seeds. Do you know how much work this takes to develop something like this? And they said when they grow, they'll be like full-size cookies. So these are just the seeds. So we're gonna plant them and see how they go. So here, just go ahead and lay them in like this, and then we'll cover them with dirt, okay? I'm like very excited about this. Did you eat one of the seeds? Yeah. James, those are like these are specialty seeds that like they only gave me a handful of them. You can't be eating the seeds. All right, let's cover these up with dirt. All right. All right, let's get these watered. All right. We'll check back and see how they grow. I'm glad we finally got these planted. I'm really excited for those chocolate chip cookie plants to grow. Can't wait to see how they turn out. So thank you so much for coming over and helping. Catch you later.